Okay. Got a beautiful, beautiful boardwalk. And if things are done well, this could go all the way down to that YOLO Treasure Island as well. And it'd be really amazing if it could go all the way around like this, and they built a little waterway over there because there's like a kind of a bad broken sidewalk that's extremely narrow. But if you could walk all the way around in the circle, it looks like it's almost realized with that over there. So we're gonna see if we can go through here or not, and then I will see like how possible that is. Stay tuned. We're on Nam Van Lake. I'll explain that to you. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, there's Nam Van Lake, so you can see the city right here. You see all the tall buildings like that. That's on Avenida Praia Grande, the avenue of the big beach. So this that we're on is all reclaimed land. So they reclaimed this land from the ocean, and this was quite a while ago. I don't know how many, maybe 3 decades ago. And then they created this man-made lake. And they have this beautiful boardwalk right here. And it doesn't quite go to Macau Tower. I think they're gonna start developing it so it is. That would be amazing. But you can see that there's some buildings over there. Those are like civil cases, civil courts, legal law courts. And when you get over there, then you kind of have to go around those buildings and you kind of meander about. It's kind of hard, so you can't really do a nice circle. There's a kayaker right there. You can see him in the water. They've also been practicing the dragon boat races lately too. But yeah, this particular one, there's a vacant one. This boardwalk could be, because you know, they have these businesses and they're up on the 1st and 2nd floor, and you'll see it. It'll be more clear when we get over there. But these businesses, they never last. They go out of business so quick because hardly anybody can get over here. It's always been disjointed. But that's changed now, and I'm going to explain that in a moment as well. I think that one is just on holiday for 2 days. So they're burning what do you call that? Jostled sticks? It's I'm not Chinese, so when I see that, I think that what they're doing is they're burning incense or gifts to the spirit world, to the ancestors. Okay, so this right here is this kind of broken land right here. Let me go around here and I'll show you. So this right here, you can see, I guess they divide the property right there, and then they divide it like that. But what happens is, like, you can't, like, you should be able to go across here, so, because over there's a nice waterfront. So that right there is the same that we just went on, and then that's this yellow island, and then there's a walkway that connects those two as well. But there's this big giant thing in the middle. It's just an empty lot, and what you should be able to do is be able to go around it, but we can't. But this is the other.
Where do you come from?
I'm United States, American. American.
From where?
Detroit.
My son at Detroit. My son is in Seattle.
Oh, Seattle's a nice city.
I went to Detroit already.
Oh, Detroit?
My son went to Illinois to study.
Oh yeah, Illinois is next to Michigan.
How many days you stay in Macau?
10 years.
10 years already.
Yeah, I got my Macau residency and came 2013.
You work here?
Yeah.
Which part?
Over at the University of Macau.
University of Macau.
Yeah. I'm on Hawk. So.
You have very much knowledge, huh?
Not a lot. Always trying to learn. Yeah.
University of Macau. It's a good place.
Yeah, it's a good place. Good to meet you.
Okay.
Bye.
You live in Taipa?
In Taipa, yeah. Hengqin, the campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So yeah, once they start, if they build a bridge or way to connect right there, it'll be amazing. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna walk down and then around. And once we get around, you can see how to get around. And then we'll walk over to the YOLO Treasure Island, which is also the boardwalk will continue over that in that direction. Straight ahead is Grand Lisboa Casino. So you can actually see all these casinos right here, and these casinos are where the tourism is going to come in. So once they have that YOLO, once that's constructed fully, it could be a nice boardwalk. I mean, all the way around. I'll show you. I'm not articulating my words that well right now. Grand Emperor Hotel, so you basically have all these casino stuff. That's an ashtray. They're actually building something right there. And we're just gonna get around the people. There we go. So there's some of the casinos there. There's Grand Emperor. There's another hotel right next to it. Yeah, for the whole 10 years that I've lived in Macau, the whole 10 years I've been in Macau, they've always had this little narrow road like that, so there's no way to really like pass from that building to that building. So it's always been that way. And then you got these nice restaurants over here too, like this one looks pretty cool. Trigo de Ouro, something of gold. Bread of Portugal. I think that might be a dead end. Yeah, there's all these dead ends like that. I think that's a dead end right there. That looks pretty cool though. It's like a bakery, I think.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, if they, I guess that land in the middle there is owned by somebody, I guess, and you can't, that's too bad. If they could build a walkway there, I don't know what they could do. So yeah, we're over here now. And we can go back in right here. There's a cup of coffee. And yeah, they have these other stuff in here too, right? There's a toy store, but they're empty, right? This cup of coffee. I think it's all gonna change later. There's a Montessori school. There's a Indian restaurant over here. But you know, every time I come here, it's like dead quiet. The businesses, they come and go. Feels like that way to me anyways. So it looks like, so the boardwalk breaks, and then it looks like that couple, they have to turn around. You got some kayakers out here. So yeah, so that little thing, it's broken. But now basically you have that one spot is but this spot people can walk and run all the way down to this courthouse. And then there's a path there. I take it quite a bit. I've even filmed it before, walking it. But it's not a very good path, not for tourists anyways. But if they had another boardwalk and it was out there, then that would be amazing, because then it goes, basically goes around to YOLO here. Just kind of show you this real quick. This is brand new. They just opened up. Happy hours. Fireworks display. Wow. So I guess that's a good place to watch the fireworks if you can get a reservation. But that's new. That's the Himalayan Indian restaurant. And then this one is, I think it's Japanese, I think. It is, yeah. There you can see all the name looks French. Maison. But it's actually Japanese. Okay, and then this wasn't here. They just started building it during, they've been building it for about 5 years, but it's just about ready. There's Lisboa casino over there, Grand Lisboa and Lisboa. There's 2 casinos over there. Macau Tower. Yeah, they just finally got this going. So now it's like there's actually a possibility that you could walk around the whole lake, kind of like Dubai. Like in Dubai, they have a tower as well. We get the Macau Tower. They have the Burj Khalifa, which is really tall. One of the tallest buildings in the world for a while, I think. But or structures. But if you go to Dubai, they'll walk around the lake, and it's like beautiful at night. And this area too is beautiful at night. And just finding they can like before, when you got here, there's just a bunch of construction, you'd get blocked off. I couldn't walk where I'm walking right now. This was not an option. But now they got a walkway all the way around it. And I did a couple other videos, 2 other videos where I walked this in the evening. So I'm gonna link them to the back here, but you can walk all the way around. And the lighting was really nice because it was evening time. Then you can see all these buildings that were kind of lit up at that time. MGM and Wynn. So, okay. So basically I'll put those on a thumbnail at the end of this video, and then you can take a look at those and click on it. If you're really excited to go there now, you can just go to the end of the video. They're usually the last, I think 25 seconds or something like that of the video. Okay. So yeah, before this was all kind of a mess of construction, so you couldn't really walk along that way and continue on against the water very easily. And if you watch the other 2 videos, you'll see that there's a spot that made it hard to walk across as well. Walk across a continuity. Okay. So anyways, I also got another couple recent videos. I was just here a couple nights ago, and I filmed like the perfect time. I have some nice Lisboa ones right there as well. You'll see that if you watch those other videos as well. And now we are basically on Avenida Comercial de Macau. And I think my basic plan now is just I'm just gonna walk back, and I think I'm gonna label this as that street. Because we did kind of go through it because of the going in and out of those buildings. We couldn't go along the waterfront the whole way. So yeah, that's the street that we were just on. So they have, I think those are residential apartments as well. So, and then you got these other residential apartments to the left. These ones. So between all these casinos, these office buildings right here, more office buildings down there, those hotels right there, And then this YOLO is a brand new one. It just opened up. So between all these ones, and if they had a boardwalk that connected those two, between these two buildings, I think it'd be kind of amazing. Anyways, another little slice of Macau for you. I'm gonna turn off the camera, and then we did this little view already. So we're just gonna go down, and then I'll continue, and then we'll end the video. Okay, so now we're down on the other end of the street. Then you kind of have this AIA tower, which is kind of a well-known place because there's a nice gym in there and a Starbucks. We're almost at the end of the street, so let's just yeah, that Starbucks is always popular right there. Starbucks. Got the new Johan department store right there. Grand Emperor Hotel right there. That's the street we're just on. These are little things that go down in the parking garage. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go across, and then we're gonna go back to the connection one on the other side of this building. But all that overlooks the water right there. That's the road that we're just at right there. There's an Eskimo restaurant right there up on the 3rd floor. Eskimo is kind of a chain. You can see it everywhere. They spell it Eskimo. Okay. So now we started. There's a new Johan department store. That was the first big department store in Macau back in the day. So that was I heard that that's where expats would go to get foreign goods. But I think the Portuguese goods were always here. They always kind of, because of the history. Okay. We got a bank right here. And now maybe you remember these at the beginning of the video. Okay. That's the Macau skyline right there. There's another hotel, Metropolis Hotel. And then these are these buildings that we're at. And then I'm going to come to an ending in a second. But we basically started over at this waterfront over here. So we basically just went around this giant block, and we can see the waterfront, and we can see how I wish it was connected to that other building, and then you could go in a complete circle around here. So maybe that will be realized later. All right, got a little slice of Macau. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Toma cuidado la